I feel like everybody working together. You know, whether you like me or not, you know, whether I like you or not, at the end of the day, I gotta love you. And to me, that's another whole thing, because loving you like I love myself, that means whatever I would do for me, I have to be willing to do for you. You know, for a lot of people, that's kind of hard, a bitter pill to swallow. But knowing that I would have to do the same thing or want the same thing for you as I would want for myself really does change the game. Hey, what's going on? Recently, there's been a mandate that may have seemed to be forced on a lot of people. And I have a story of a police officer who quit over it. You know, he's a veteran police officer from California. And we're gonna get into an interview today with him. And maybe we'll find out why he quit. You know, maybe his feelings towards the mandate. So let's get into it. All right, once again, he's a veteran officer from California. He hung up his badge so he could speak up about the mandate. Maybe he knows something we don't. Let's get into it. His name is David Gutierrez or something like that. He's 30 years, he's been a police officer. Good morning, David.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And, I just want to thank God for giving me the strength to step out of my comfort zone. And
Absolutely.
Thank you for the opportunity to speak.
Well, no problem, man. I mean, you got the floor. You know, we want to hear from you. We want to, you know, see what's going on in your mind, and maybe it's something that can help someone else out there. So, you know, get into it.
Well, when we received an email saying that you're going to have a vaccine by a certain date or face discipline up to including termination, and I took it as a threat, and because I don't plan to be vaccinated, and I decided to turn in my badge so I can speak up because others can't for fear of losing their job.
Well, I mean, if you don't stand for something, you definitely fall for anything. You know, overall though, man, I want to know, was it a difficult decision?
Very difficult, especially after serving for that many years and putting on the uniform so many times. The last time I put on, it's emotional.
Well, it's like they're forcing you to get it even though you don't want it. I mean, were you the only one who felt this way? You know, do you feel alone?
I'm definitely not alone. There's several hundred people throughout the city that back this, and it's unfortunate because they were doing weekly testing for a very short period of time before they moved on to this mandate. And while most people don't want to do weekly testing, they would much rather do that and keep their job than be forced to get a vaccination. And the mayor had said that this was done to protect the employees and the population, but the thing is, they're not testing the vaccinated employees. And we all know that vaccinated people can get the virus and spread it without knowing even. So that doesn't seem right. And he also had said that the percentage went up from 82 to 85%. And he had said that the strategy is working. And if the strategy is to force people to decide whether to have a livelihood or get the vaccine, that's not something to be proud of.
I agree. What if many others felt like you and stood up for what they believe in? You know, maybe 911 would take longer to respond because of the loss of officers. You know, increased crime throughout the country as well. I'm sure you thought this through, and you know, you have something figured out to make money, I assume, right?
I haven't even thought about that. You know, I am retired. I have my retirement. I was, after I retired, I became the reserve because I was making extra money. And I don't know if we could always say extra because, you know, we all get enough just to pay the bills. But I mean, I'll find some way, and it's really, money's not important to me right now. It's this cause and my other people in the group. And it's not just police officers, it's our dispatchers, it's people in every other city function. And like you said, they're very understaffed. You can't find qualified people. And also, you can't lose these people who have been here for so many years. You're not losing just a person, you're losing all of that experience as well.
Something to think about, you know? Like, this man quit his job. He was a cop for 30 years, a sergeant, and he just quit his job. You know what I'm saying? Talking to you. I'm gonna talk to him back in a second, but man, I'm telling you, you gotta look into this, man. Think for yourself. I mean, it's a presentation. Well, look, no matter what I say, they're gonna call it a conspiracy. I mean, my question to you though is, by doing this, does it make you feel defeated?
I don't feel defeated at all, because I have strength, I have faith, and I know that it's going to turn out right, because, you know, I believe that God's leading me in this direction, and we're going to win.
Amen.
Have
Amen.
you thought about moving and going?
Yes, we will. Yes, we will, man. Have you thought about relocating somewhere where they don't require the shot, maybe? You know, so it's not really a factor. You can still do your job.
Yeah, I would be lying if I said that hasn't crossed my mind. But there's so many other things right now that are important here that I would not move on before they're taken care of.
Okay, last question. Why did you serve?
I served because I had a skill set that turned out to be really good for that. Just enjoy talking to people. Really, we all say we want to serve the community. I really did enjoy that. I like to help people. I like to fight for the victims. I worked in so many different units just so I can.
Look, bro, you know, I appreciate you sharing your story and everything, but you know, we got to cut here at the end of the day. You know, if you like this, please like, share, subscribe. You know, I do more videos like this. You know, Sergeant David, it's a shame he had to quit his job, but definitely he stood for what he believes in. You know, a lot of us should take from this story what we can apply it in our own life, and it might be the difference in life or death. God say the same. I'll see you in the next video.